All right, here today we're doing a different kind of hike. We're going up the Old Osseo path, and actually the Osseo path, if you're at the Lincoln Wood Center, that's the way that you would do the Pemigewasset Loop going clockwise. But this is where it used to start, but then they made condos and this got shut down. So today we parked it where the condos are. There's two little spots there, and now we're climbing this up, going up to, this goes right up to Whaleback, and then eventually leads to a Flume Mountain if you're going to do the Pemigewasset Loop. But this is it's a great trail. It's groomed pretty nicely, and there's supposed to be some great views, especially when we get up until Whaleback. So check it out.
First outlook, really.
Here we go. This is Jamie Bernard, and he knows these mountains like the back of his hand, I swear to God.
A little practice. Looking southwest, more or less, towards Loon.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Let's see. So we've got Scar Ridge over here and Osceolas. I think way on the horizon you can see Carrigain. Watch your step there, it's a big drop. And then South Whaleback right below us there. These little bumps, and that secondary one is Potash, or Potash. I'm not sure how they pronounce that.
Wow, there in the distance, that's Flume Mountain right there in the distance. That's right on the Pemigewasset Loop, and this view is incredible. There's a slide right there if you can see. Here we go. That's the top of Whaleback, right? Whaleback?
Yeah. A little piece of thread.
A little piece of thread. And we got a little view here. Bam! Beautiful. What a great day. Okay, here we go. We're going from Whaleback Mountain on the Old Osseo Trail, and we're heading towards the New Osseo Trail, which goes towards the Flume Mountain. And our plans today are to connect to the New Osseo Trail and then take that back down to the Lincoln Center. Oh yeah, this is amazing, and this is all going from Whaleback to the intersection is all fairly level.
And look at, you can still see the blazes.
Where? Oh yeah, check.
Yeah, it's still marked.
Yep.
Who knows how old those are?
Ancient relics. And have you seen any or heard any Bigfoots?
Yeah, a couple. That's
We
why,
got.
that's why we're hiking back.
Yeah. There you go. Getting a little bit more icy here. Here we go, the New Osseo Trail towards the Flume. But today we're not doing that. Today we're doing the loop that goes back to the Lincoln Wood Center. Bam, this is beautiful.
Pretty cool.
And now we got spoiled how level it was. The whole trail is so level. Now it drops off and we start losing that altitude.
4 miles.
So all kinds of cool stuff coming up with stairways and stuff like that. You'll see.
Really distinct mark to show you where the old trail goes. Very cool.
You know, one funny story, I gotta tell the story. One funny story is the day that Jamie and I met. The day that we met, I was like, I think I'll do the Pemmy. So I came up, and the night, like, I think it was like a Friday night, and got to the Lincoln Center like real late, and slept in my car and woke up the next morning, and there was no cars there, no cars, which it's got to tell you something, right? No cars in the parking lot, which is rare. And so I'm walking, and yeah, Jamie gets out of his truck, and he starts walking down, and then we start talking, and I'm like, so what trail are you doing? He's like, I don't know. You ever do Pemmy in a day? And I'm like, he's probably messing with me too. And I'm like, no. And he's like, well, let's do it. And I'm like, all right, I'll do it. I'll try anything once. And so we started going, and there was no snow anywhere. It was perfect conditions. It's so nice. Until we started our going up the mountain there, and I
think it was Bond, right? Probably Bond.
Yeah, that's where the snow started. Oh, and yeah. And it was springtime, and I found out the real definition of the word post hole, which is like a 4-letter word. And holy cow!
I think you still have the record, right?
Oh my God! It was like every third step, post hole. And Jamie took a picture of me, a really one of my best pictures of me, and my whole leg is just disappeared. And he's like, don't move, I gotta take a picture. And it was like crazy. It's crazy how you can post hole on top of like 5 feet of snow. Crazy. And so we start going, and the post hole thing grows old really fast.
Burns you out.
Yeah, and so the sun started going down, and I was around the Garfield tent. What's that called? The Garfield tent place.
Yeah, tent site.
And I was like, all right, yeah, just to play it safe, I'm calling it quits, and so I'm gonna sleep there for the night. And so Jamie was, hey, nice meeting you. And so Jamie kept going.
Sucker for punishment.
Jamie kept going, and away he went. But that was a cool trail. And I remember being at that tent site, and there was weather coming in that night, and you could hear the wind howling on top of Mount Lafayette, and that was just scary, how loud that howl was. And so that next day, I just went down to, what is it, 13 Falls?
Yeah, I believe so.
13 Falls, and then just straight as fast as I could out to the car, straight line back to the car, and because there was bad weather coming in. But that was an adventure.
Good times.
Wow. Oh.
Really a stellar day.
Ugh. Very steep here. Can't really see it, but amazing. Oh. That's whaleback right here. Do you see that? Can I zoom in on that? Pretty cool. It's funny. This is the end of the trail, basically the end of the Pemi if you're doing it counterclockwise. And it's a pretty nice trail. I mean, so by the time you've done the whole Pemi and you're at this point, it's funny, you're just thinking about your hamburger when you get back to the car, when you go back to like a restaurant, a nice sit down meal. So you're really motoring through this part, generally speaking, because it's not overly technical. And then it dumps out onto an old rail track, flat section back to the Lincoln Wood Center that you'll see. But generally speaking, you're going pretty quick at this point, I think. But yeah, this is a beautiful trail and such a nice calm day. Back on the rail trail. And there we go. The Osseo, old and new. Back to the center here. Gonna get in the car and get to the other car. Thanks for watching.